Hi all, just a quick update before I turn off the light. It's just past midnight here in Belgium, at Brussels. And well, this tank is going well. I'm not that happy with the Eheim sponge filter. I think the aeration is excellent, but by working as filter, it don't do great work. It's really limited. So I keep it for the flow, but it's insufficient as filter. It's not doing the job well. But anyways, and like you see, the mini UV is working here, and the output of the pad filter mini 400. Sorry for the darkness. And they're almost 20 here. I didn't tell right, but let's move to the 400. Like you can see, I make more place for the guys and took off the back decoration, and it allowed me to charge more water, like almost 10 gallons more water, actually 30 liters, 35 liters. But yeah, they have more place. I have to take off the silicone that stays sticking on the glass with a blade. But yeah, that will be for later. And they're doing well. They just had a frozen feed in a mix of bloodworms and some super frozen brines, rich, in vitamins. They're really good. It's the same man selling the live ones at the shop, and he do a bit of frozen of his own livestock. So they're more expensive, but yeah. I exchanged some Geophagus for it, and a bigger sponge. And yeah, the water is still dirty, but I had some Bio Ceramax from Aquael, 160 and 100 to 200. It's the porosity here, but it's 1 liter 5, and I bet that tomorrow the water will be really clear with this new I opened the cage, the plastic containers of the Juwel old bio ceramics, but I think they were filled up and bad and not doing the job anymore. So it's completely new biomedia in this Juwel bio box, 1 dozen liter overflow for the pump. And yeah, they're all doing great. They don't realize yet all what happened, but yeah, they have more place for now. Yeah. Let me know what do you think about the decoration also. Anyways, the 240 liters. There also I have to customize the filtration, the biomedia, but I'm already running off. 3 liters are gone, but yeah, I took off 7 of the biggest one in here. I'll show you in a few. Yeah, and here also the mini UV Aquael LED light, but yeah, this one is for the moment disconnected. I run it like a night or 12 hours, and then I let it off for 12 hours. So like that I save the LED, and you don't need to be sterilizing all the time. That's what I'm thinking about it, but experience we will tell. And here also a mini one on. And yeah, still the same system, double sponge. But here I have the smaller BO1 in the 1000. It's a 1000 liter hour, so it's 2000 liter hours now. Quick back, sorry. I'm really happy with this filter. That's about 1000 liter hour, the BO big chamber, but I can't put two like that. It will be too heavy, and it's just a clip to hold it in the pump. So too heavy, it will fall. It fall once or twice, accidentally. But I just have to pull the sponge out and let it in place running, and so I can, with my bucket here, rinse the sponge mostly daily. So I can almost one bucket. It's a minimum, let's say 2 a day or at least 1. And I also rinse the the white thing. I'll show you. This one I use like pre-filter in the top of it, and that I rinse also daily with the sponges. So here they are also doing well, and yeah, I'm really happy with Aquael brand. It's really excellent. And yeah, here run 2 BO chambers. There are already one more. One more. And I also put one sponge filter from the 400 liter hours, the Pat Mini, the original one, the cell with, and that's the one you get with the filter, and one chamber. But also, yeah, that's more than enough. You see, it's all holding in the fixation here. So if you pull it, it will come out. And yeah, let's see the lights, guys. So it's a mini Aquael LED light. Here we go. And just with 2 zip ties, I make 4 holes to hold it in the zip ties. And actually, I don't have to worry if the water rise. I can rise the water until here because it's completely waterproof. So you can use it on top like that, but also in the tank itself. And yeah, it's only taking 6 watt. Well, it's not much lighting, but that's enough for the fish. They don't need more. And I can have some Java moss, but it's making a mess. So yeah, I put my Java moss in a glass for now, out of tanks. But I'll tell you more. And the UV light is working. So I just use the office LED light, but I will plug it on. Oops. And the light came. Sorry guys. Oops. And yeah, so the second